This is my 2004 Chevy Silverado 1500 extended cab. It has the infamous popping sound under the dash, which seems to be caused by putting the driver's side climate control to the coldest setting. So if you come in closer here, the dual climate control for the driver's side is controlled by this actuator under here. To reach this, I had to remove 4 bolts with a 7mm socket, and then I was able to access the actuator. I then used a 7/32 socket to pull 2 screws, one on the right and left side of the actuator, and just simply pressed on the tab and pulled the connector out. So I have this partially disassembled. If we remove it and bring it over to the workbench, I was able to pry it apart. I think these sell for between $50 and $100 online, so you might want to just buy a new one. But if we split this apart, which I already have, the issue seems to be the popping's caused by the over travel of this gear, and it over travels when the contactors do not make a good connection underneath. So if we pull this apart, you can see the 2 copper contactors here, and then what happened was quite a bit of grease had built up along the raceway underneath. So I simply cleaned this with all of it with a Q-tip and reassembled it. After reassembly, I simply plugged it back in, aligned this up with the position that you left the vent in, which in my case I left it in the cold position, and that was it. I did damage some of the tabs removing this, so beware. But I think with some electrical tape we can put that back together well enough that we'll see if it works. It is an 8-year-old vehicle, so I don't always just go out and buy $100 parts, but if I do, it's 6 screws and we can pull this out and fix it. So hopefully this video helps you with your popping sound of the dual climate control. I found mine incredibly annoying.